Welcome to the Safarista Paperlegend assembly guide. Start by carefully taking out all the pieces. Make sure not to rip any pieces by holding the surrounding areas firmly with both fingers from both sides. Remove every excess material in between tight cuts. And start folding the flaps and the crease line on the surface accordingly. Circles indicate a fold towards yourself, and flaps with no circle indicate folds away from yourself. For easier folding for the flaps marked with circles, first bend them away from yourself to weaken the paper, and then bend them towards yourself. To make sure you're folding accurately, hold with a clamshell grip from both sides with 2 fingers close to the area where you're folding. Repeat this step for every flap on the piece you're working on. Make sure to also fold the lines running across the car's body side. Carefully bend them without damaging the paper. Start applying glue on the flaps marked with 1. Apply glue on all flaps between the first and the last number 1. Work your way through the edge from the first one to the last one and apply pressure on the flap from both sides with a clamshell grip with 2 fingers. If you notice that you missed a fold, then simply go ahead and fold it now. Don't worry about the glue too much, it will be drying within 1 to 2 minutes, so you have some time even after applying it. Repeat the same process with number 2. Continue onwards from small numbers to big numbers until you've finished the model. For the wheels, apply glue on both flaps number 9. Then carefully bend in the open ends into the body side and apply pressure from both sides to secure the flaps in place. Now that the car is done, we can assemble the car to the backplate. Gently squeeze together the car from top and bottom and insert it from the top of the backplate. Once all flaps are on the inside of the backplate, gently bend them open so you can apply glue on the flaps. Make sure the flaps are connected to the cut line of the backplate. And once they are all in place the whole car, including the backplate, on a table and firmly press on all edges to finally secure them in place. Repeat the same process for the bottom of the car. Bend the flaps open, apply glue, and connect to the back page. Make sure everything is flat by putting the backplate flat on a table and securing all flaps with moderate pressure from the top. And now finally the last step is to apply some glue on the open flaps in the front and the back and secure them by laying down the car on a flat table and pressing from top. Make sure the car is filling all the cutout in the back plate, so you don't see any gaps from the top. Finish the sculpture by applying the back plate to the base plate. Apply glue to all the outside edges of the black backplate. And also flip around the car model and apply glue on all the flaps that you see are folded onto the base plate. Make sure you have glue applied everywhere around the edges and the flaps, and then carefully place the base plate and the car on the back plate. It is exactly the same size, so make sure that no black edges are sticking out. And finally, you have the hanger on the back side of the black backplate, and you can simply use a nail to hang your art piece wherever you like.